Hey guys, Jermaine Clifford here with Family First Life. Thanks for taking some time out to check out our business overview. We're going to take the next few minutes to share with you what it's like working at Family First Life and what that career looks like to you for the first time experiencing this. Whether you are a licensed agent or you're brand new looking at the industry, somebody thought that you might be a good fit for what we do, that you're hardworking and that you're coachable, and that you'd like to make a six-figure income. So I'm going to take a few minutes and share with you 7 things about Family First Life that I would want to know if I was looking at this business opportunity to see if it's the right fit for me. What we do is not a fit for everybody, but anybody can do what we do, okay? And so, first of all, let me share a little bit about myself. I'm 34 years young. I live in Atlanta. I'm married. I have 2 daughters. And I've been with Family First Life for about 3 years now. If you look back 3 years ago, I was an Uber driver. I was Uber driving for about 6 months because I had been laid off from my job, and I was just looking for the next thing to do. And so I figured bring some cash in through Uber. And one of my passengers, who's actually the hiring manager for the Southeast agency, told me about Family First Life. And initially for me, it was kind of too good to be true because she was talking about individuals that were making, 10,000 a month, 15,000, 20,000 a month selling life insurance. And I'm like, can somebody really make that type of money selling life insurance? And I decided to take a look at it. And I listened to a couple of their training calls, and I saw some of the leaderboards with the income that people were making. And I said, you know what do I have to lose? I'm driving Uber, so why not give it a shot? And I was able to get licensed in a matter of 6 days. I studied for 5 days, an online course, and then I went in and took my state exam, passed it, and I was licensed and ready to print money, basically. So my first 3 months were really life-changing. My first month was June of 2017. I made about $11,000. Second month was, July, $18,000. Third month, August, $23,000. And for me at that point, I was like, this is crazy. I had made, almost $60,000 in 3 months. Most people work an entire year to try to make that type of money. And so I took full advantage of it. My first year, I ended up at about $160,000. And it's not a credit to how great of a salesman I am, or salesperson I am. It's really a credit to the system that Family First Life has in place and the tools that they have in place to make sure that anybody from any background that's willing to work hard can come in and be able to make a strong six-figure income. And if you fast forward, I've made multiple six figures every year since then. And now, as a senior vice president with the company, I have an agency of over 50 agents, and we do about $350,000 in sales every month. And we're looking to grow that to about $500,000 in sales every month moving forward, and on and on and on. So it's a phenomenal opportunity, one of the best industries to be in overall because it's an industry that stood the test of time. Some of the companies we partner with as brokers have been around for 150 years, right? And they've been making money that entire time. If you look at some of the sports industries that, they garner the most amount of dollars, like golf or tennis, and you look at the ads that's run through those commercials during those games, it's life insurance companies because they've got a lot of money. It's an industry that's stable no matter what's happening in the economy. You can go out and make an income. With what's happening in our economy currently, our business has thrived. Our agency has gone from $160,000 in sales in January all the way to $350,000 in sales this month through everything that's happening. That means that more people are looking for life insurance throughout what's happening, and that more agents are making money from helping those families. So I want to share with you a couple different things that can give you a good understanding of what your career here will look like. First of all, top compensation. So the way this business works, for those of you that are new, if you're already a licensed agent, you understand how the commission works here. But you make a commission for every policy that you sell to a client. And some of the companies in this industry, they want to start you at 30% or 40% or even 50%. When Family First Life got started about 8 years ago, Sean Mike, CEO and president of the company, was coming from a situation where the starting commission was about 55%. And he decided that, he wants to put agents in the best position to win. and help you make most of the money because you're doing most of the work. You're calling the client, you're going to meet with them, you're writing up the policy for them. So our starting commission here is 90%. Okay, 90%, and you could work your way all the way up to 145% commission. Okay, with an agency. As a personal producer, just writing insurance policies, you could go from 90 all the way up to 130%. What does that mean? Simply this. Let's say you're at 100% commission. You help a client with a policy that's $1,000 a year that they're paying. You get paid $1,000 for that policy. Okay? The way the insurance company distribute those funds to you is that they'll pay you 75% up front within 2 to 3 business days. And then at the end of the year, in those last 3 months, they'll pay you the other 25%. So you'll get $750 direct deposited to your bank account within 2 to 3 days, and then another $250 split over 3 months, equally over the last 3 months of the year, and you get paid that full $1,000. And that's phenomenal because our average policy is about $1,000. So for every client that you help, you make about $1,000. So now, how many clients can you help? You know, the other side about that too is that with the policies that have renewals, you get paid that renewal year 2. Some companies will want you to wait 5, 6, 7, 10 years even before you get your renewals that you earned. Okay, a renewal is every year that that policy renews and the client pays for that policy, you get a portion of that as well, somewhere between 3 to 7%, depending on which policy you write. The great thing is that you get to keep that renewal even if you stop working with Family First Life. Some companies, if you leave, you got to leave your renewals because they want you there working for them. You're an independent contractor with us, and it takes me to our next point. There's no contracts with Family First Life. As an independent contractor, you shouldn't have to sign a contract to say, hey, I'm obligated to work with you for the next 2 years or 5 years. We believe that we're going to treat you right. We're going to empower you, we're going to equip you, we're going to train you, we're going to support you to make a 6-figure income. And based on that merit alone, you're going to want to continue working with us. If we stop doing that, you're free to go, okay? There's nothing holding you here. There's no contracts. But more importantly, as far as your renewals are concerned, you keep those with you if you do decide to go on and pursue a different career or live in a different country, whatever the case may be. You keep your renewals with you no matter what. Now, my favorite part about this whole thing are leads, right? I didn't want to be the guy that had to, sell a policy to all my family and friends and try to hound them down at Christmas and Thanksgiving dinners or the barbecue or whatever the case may be. I wanted to know that I had people to call that were interested in what we were offering, life insurance. And so we have vendors that generate leads for us. They're generated online. They cost about $11 each. And these are people that are online shopping for life insurance. They see an ad and they click on it. They fill out a 12-question survey. Some of them put height, weight. Some of them put any medication that they're on. They'll put, obviously their phone number, their date of birth. And we just call them. We schedule an appointment and we go help them with a policy that meets their needs, meets their budget. And the great thing is we work with about 15 different life insurance companies. Companies like American General, John Hancock, Americo, Prosperity, Mutual of Omaha. These are all brand name companies that's been around for at least 100 years. They're A-rated companies, so our clients are confident in the products that we help them with. And more importantly, no matter who we're sitting with and helping, we can find a product for them no matter what their health is. They could be really sick or they could be like the specimen of health. We got a product to be able to help them, and we're able to help them find something in their budget. And these policies are simplified issued, which means they get approved either instantly or within a couple business days without having to do any type of blood work or medical exam. And that's a great thing about what we do. So I love being able to have leads because then you, even though you are a commission only 1099 independent contractor, you could create on-demand income based on how many leads you get, how many appointments you run. Your income becomes predictable. And that's why leads are so great. Now, when it comes to training, this is bar none. I told you my story. I'm an inexperienced sales guy, had never sold life insurance before, brand new to the industry. The only way I was successful is the training and support that they provide. Okay, and so we have weekly training calls, we have quarterly sales conferences, we also have an annual sales convention or conference that you can attend. These are top producers. These are individuals that are licensed like you will be or like you are already, and they're making 15, 20, 30, some of them $40,000 a month, training you on what it takes to be able to make that same type of income. And that's one of the things that I was looking for, because as I was Uber driving 3 years ago, I was thinking, okay, what do you really want to do with your life from a career standpoint? What's the next career for you? And one of the things I said to myself is, whatever I do, I want there to be some type of mentorship. I want it to be a situation where there's people who are already successful at it that are willing to teach me how to be successful at it. I also wanted to know that my income was uncapped, because I was tired of being stuck with just a salary job where I know, it's not how much you make, it's, hey, you're stuck making this much every year no matter what you do. And so Family First Life definitely checked off those boxes, because the income is the top in the industry as far as compensation, and the train is bar none with mentorship that helps you one-on-one and also collectively through the sales training that's provided. Now, as you grow in this business, like I did my first year, I made $160,000 my first year. I decided it would be criminal not to share this with someone else. So I started building an agency. And it comes down to simply sharing what you do with others, right? It's letting them know, hey, you know what, I'm working with Family First Life. It's a phenomenal opportunity, and you can do it too. Come check this out, sharing a video like this with them. And so when you're building an agency, you have the opportunity to make an override on the business that they produce, your agents that you hire. So let's say, for example, you're at 110% commission. You help somebody get started, they're at 100% commission. There's a 10% override that you make on the business that they write. So if they wrote a policy that's $1,000, okay, they make $1,000 because they're at 100% commission, and you make $100 paid to you from the insurance company, not from your friend or whoever it is that you hire. The insurance company pays you $100. Now, how many people would you want to help? How many people would you want to share this with? Would you want to share it with 10 people, make $1,000 extra a month, in that using that number, or do you want to share that with 100 people, make an extra $10,000 a month? Imagine if you shared it, with a couple people, and you're making that 10%. You could make an extra $5,000 to $10,000 based on helping other agents and coaching and mentoring them with our help. We'll fully support you, so you don't do that on your own. And that's important, to be able to pay it forward and help other people, especially in the economy that we're in right now, where people are being furloughed, people are being laid off, hours are being cut. A lot of people are looking for an opportunity that can stand the test of time and whatever is happening in the economy, that they can consistently be able to provide for their family. And like I explained, our business has grown through this time, so a lot of agents are able to do that. On top of the override that you'll make for helping, your friends or family, or if you hire somebody through an Indeed ad or a ZipRecruiter ad or a Craigslist ad, the company, Family First Life, will pay you a bonus, okay? Now, the bonus is on top of everything else. You're going to make an override on the business that on the policies that your agents sell. You'll also make a commission on the policies that you sell. So that's already two streams of income. And then the bonus is on top of that. The bonus is a percentage of the total volume that's going through your agency, the total sales volume. Okay, and then that bonus starts at when you get to your agency to the vice president level, which is $150,000 in sales flowing through your agency each month. My bonus currently is about $1,400 a month, and then we have agencies with bonuses that go all the way up to $30-something thousand a month based on the volume of sales that's flowing through their agency. Again, that's a bonus. That's not the override that they make on the agents that they mentor and coach, and it's not the commission they make on the sales that they make themselves. That's just a third stream of income that's offered. And that's why this industry, in my opinion, is the best industry, bar none. Okay, there are a few industries like this where you can get in with only a 20 or 30 hour course online, get a license within your first couple weeks. you can make a couple $1,000s. Within your first year, you can make a six-figure income. And Family First Life does it best. The company started back in 2013. I think the first year was about $7 million that they did in sales. Last year, I think we finished off at a little over 150 million. We're on track to do over 200 million in sales. I think close to 250 this year so far. I mean, it's just a rapid growth, and it's an environment where anybody can win that wants to work hard, that wants to be coachable. So hopefully this makes sense to you. Hopefully it's piqued your interest. I believe that anybody that's working in the insurance industry should be working here at Family First Life, whether you're a licensed agent or you're brand new, not licensed, just exploring what does this Family First Life thing mean and how does it work. We just wanted to give you a good understanding of that. Your next step is to follow up with the person that invited you to check out this video and find out what you need to do next, okay? Whether you have some questions or you're ready to go, we can help you get to your next step, which would be to either get licensed or get appointed with the insurance company so we could start helping you make a six-figure income. So thanks for taking some time out to watch this video, and we look forward to helping you win.
Hey everyone, my name is Gio Lopez. I live in South Florida and I have been with Family First Life full-time since September of 2019. Prior to this, I was flipping houses and doing a little bit of ride sharing. I saw an opportunity in Family First Life. I was scared. I didn't know if this is something that I was going to be able to do, but with the help of Family First Life and everybody in here, I've been able to deposit anywhere between $15,000 and $20,000 per month. You can do it too. Click on the link below.
My name is Gabe Ross, and I have been with Family First Life part-time since June 2018. I'm also a local full-time pastor in Alabama, and my wife and I have 7 children. And so a couple of years ago, we were looking for a way to supplement our income and provide the financial stability and freedom that we needed for our large family. Ever since working with Family First Life, we have found that financial freedom and are excited about the future and opportunity it continues to afford our family.
Hey guys, it's Derek Dressler, Family First Life. I've been with the company full-time since April of 2019. Prior to that, I was an executive vice president of sales for a corporate incentive company. And I'd actually been in the corporate incentive space for about 25 years and was feeling some burnout. But I was concerned that I wouldn't be able to replace a multiple six-figure income, that I was stuck. But then as I learned more about this opportunity at Family First Life, the types of products and the people that we're helping and the upside with this industry, I made the leap and no regrets. I'm depositing about $25,000 to $30,000 on a monthly basis, and the upside is huge. There is no ceiling. So I'm excited about the future. If you're feeling a little bit of burnout with whatever it is you're doing now, if you feel you can't make the switch because you're already locked in with an opportunity that's paying you well, I'm telling you, you can. And if you'd like to learn more, click the link below. Thank you.